Anyway guys, that pretty much summarises my school report, and I am going to actually challenge 2 other YouTubers to try and do this and see if they then challenge other people, because hey...
Oh, he's making this into a tag, that would be cool. Maybe someone down the line will tag me. Yeah, that was a bit of free content for me there.
So I tag some guy called Jack and definitely not Katie to do the same. Let's see how they do it, if they do it, and some other stuff. Who knows, maybe they'll have been really good in school. This exposes...
Alright. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am some guy called Jack, and praise the Lord, I have been blessed with free content. And trust me, when I've had a week of 40 hours at work, 3 days at the gym, and a driving lesson, Jim, your timing is absolutely perfect, boy. I have been challenged by JangleShirts. I have been challenged by JangleShirts. I have been challenged by Jimbo Shreds. I have been challenged by Jimbo Shreds to find one of my old school reports and go back to that time in my life. Thanks, Jim. I do have loads of these lying around the house, but I started looking for them like 25 minutes before I need to go to work, so one will have to do. So welcome everyone to Jack reads his Year 9 school report and tries to repress those traumatic memories tag. Catchy, right? So it goes in alphabetical order, so the first one up is art. I've never been very good at art, both in school and in normal life, but I've always been quite creative, so I'm wondering if maybe the teacher picked up oh no, I was a little shit, okay. Jack's general behaviour is improving, but he still needs reminding on occasions of the standards expected. Jack's research work lacks organisation, and more care is needed over the presentation of work. Jack finds it difficult to use ideas from other artists in his work and should aim to improve this aspect. Jack's final pieces of artwork in each project have been below that expected. With a little more care over the use of materials, an improvement could be made. Drawing work also requires more care for further projects. For further progress to be made, Jack should aim to follow instructions more carefully, listen to advice given, especially in introductions and demonstrations, improve the presentation of artwork, be more sensitive over the use of materials such as paint and inks. Oh my god! If I remember rightly, most teachers at our school, they tried to put a few positive things in and then a few things that you could improve on, just to encourage you a little bit and motivate you to do better, so that you could feel proud of something and then go, okay, well cool, that's something I can work. This bitch just went in, she hated me. She's writing it down, the headmaster stood behind her saying, well, what's he good at? She said nothing. So what could he improve on? Everything. Okay, thanks, cool. And here's another plot twist. There's a name at the bottom of this, of the teacher. I have no idea who that is. That's ringing no bells whatsoever. I don't think I should read the name out on a public video, but if you taught me in Year 9 art and you found your way to this video, I just want to thank you for having such a profound effect, a profound impact on my life. Well, start as you mean to go on. What's next? Drama. Right, now we're talking. I was good at drama. I still am good at drama, I hope. I've not done it for a while. I enjoyed drama. I did it outside of school as well. So drama was my element. Drama's where I'm good. Let's have a look what this says. Oh look, first sentence. Jack is a pleasant pupil. Yeah, you see, I'm nice. Jack is a pleasant pupil who has continued to work well in this subject. He continues to develop confidence during class discussion and evaluation. Jack demonstrates a good awareness of the themes and issues dealt with. Improvisation work reflects some awareness of the practical skills required. Jack works well with others during group work. Jack continues to develop an understanding of how movement, language and space contribute to performance. A pleasing year's work, well done. See, I was a good student in drama and I remember that teacher. Not only do I remember that teacher, this was Year 9 and it was either that summer or the summer after. She went away and got married and then came back with a different name, and I still remember this name and I remember the other name as well. So, she has had an impact on my life, so well done you. Suck on that, Miss Negative Art Teacher. Okay, I did English language at college, so my English report should be okay, but I do remember the teacher and she was a bit of a bitch. My god, she's written a novel, there's 2 pages of this. Generally, Jack is well behaved and makes a good effort. However, here we go, he must remember to remain focused at all times and ignore any distractions around him. You know, this report was written 9 years ago and absolutely nothing has changed. This report was written 9 years ago. Year 9 was 9 years ago. French, oh boy. Never good at French, but let's give this a go. Just listen to this. Listen to these sentences that literally come one after the other. Jack usually works to the best of his ability. His results have usually been below the class average, and his homework is generally of a poor standard. What? Thanks for that one. Really? You know, he works to the best of his ability, but unfortunately, he's still a bit rubbish. He's below everyone else. I mean, she should have just written, no hope at all, waste of my time, absolute lost cause. And then, on the end, we have this. Jack should also aim to contribute more to class discussion. Here's a little known fact for you, Miss Year 9 French teacher, who I do remember, by the way. If you tell a 13-year-old boy that the best of his ability is rubbish, probably not going to contribute much in a class full of people. Physical education, PE, or gym, for any Americans watching. Let's just skip that. In fact, let's just take that out altogether. There we go. There we go. Be gone. Fly away, little one. Alright, what else have we got? Geography. Who gives a fuck? Can you comment down below if you actually care about geography at all? Like, if you care about learning the difference between sedimentary rocks and whatever the other one was, just comment down below. Oh, apparently I did. Jack is a particularly hard-working student who has made fantastic progress in geography this year and has been a pleasure to teach. I have always found Jack to be a well-behaved and cooperative pupil who shows a great interest and enthusiasm for geography. He is a particularly hard-working student. Or maybe I'm just, you know, good at drama and acting. History, the other boring one. I didn't really like that either. Jack occasionally makes worthwhile contributions with a little prompting. That is literally describing my whole life. You got it spot on. Science. Jack is an able and enthusiastic member of the group who takes a keen interest in science and appears to enjoy all aspects of the work. I hated it. I didn't mind science. I hated this teacher. I remember this name and I hated this teacher. I had him for about 3 years on the bones and I hated him with all of my passion. I hated him. But all of these reports are saying the same thing about me being enthusiastic and having a keen interest, and I enjoy it. I mean, I despised most of these subjects, and honestly most of these teachers as well. I must have been a really good actor, I guess. Got skills. And finally, we have technology, and I care about this report about as much as I cared about the subject itself. Why am I wasting 4 hours a week building a friggin' birdhouse? How's that helping me in life? I'm not becoming a carpenter, I'm not becoming a woodsman. Whatever, that was my school report, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I think I've mainly learned that I was really good at pretending to care about things that I really couldn't care less about. Like, by a clear mile, geography was my least favourite subject. I just got so bored. But that report said that I was enthusiastic and seemed to enjoy it. Really? I do feel like that's a fairly impressive skill to have at 13, so maybe it did teach me something for later life, because I am no master at pretending to care about things. On that note, I hope you enjoyed this video. Big thanks to Jumbo Sluts for the free content. I now pass this challenge on to Christy Freya, Bubcast, and Lily Harvey from Crafting Through Mental Health. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you were like at school, leave a nice comment to show that you pretend to care. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys next week for a brand new video. What? Jack?
Yeah.
What's that?
Don't forget to give Corolla her shout out for the video.
Oh yeah, right, of course. Shout out to Corolla in Paris who donated to my fundraiser. Massive thanks to that. You can get a shout out in a video, or you can get a personalised video to you, along with a couple of other rewards. If you donate to my fundraiser, I would really appreciate it. There'll be a link down below with all the details. Thanks a lot. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for donating if you have, and I will see you guys next week.